Hi, friends! We're going to read a story about habit number 7. And habit 7 means to sharpen the saw. Can you say that? Sharpen the saw. And when the hand motion for this is sharpen the saw. Can you try that? Good job. So this is Goob and his grandpa. Goob and his grandpa. Goob Bear and his grandpa did everything together. They collected bugs at Fisheye Lake. They went on long hikes in the far north woods. They climbed trees and ate honey out of beehives. And they loved to wrestle on the living room floor. "I love you, little goober head," Grandpa would say. "I love you too, Grandpa," Goob would answer. "You're my best friend." One Monday morning, Goob didn't show up at school. Miss Hoot said, "Class, I'm really sorry to tell you that Goob's grandpa died yesterday. Goob won't be coming to school this week. Please try to cheer him up. At times like this, you really need your friends." Later at recess, the gang got together. "That stinks," said Lily. "I'll bet Goob misses him so much." "I think we should go see him," said Pokey. "I don't know if he'll want to see anyone right now," said Sophie. "He's in mourning." "Well," said Sammy, "what would you want if your grandpa died?" "I'd want my friends to be with me," said Tagalong Allie. After school that day, everyone showed up at Goob's house. He was sitting in his backyard, feeling sad. "Hi, Goob," said Lily. "We came to see you." "We are really sad about your grandpa," said Pokey. "He was a really great guy." "Thanks, Pokey. I'm sad too. I don't know if I'll ever be happy again," Goob said. "If you're sad, then we're going to be sad with you," said Jumper. They all huddled around Goob, and they were all sad together for a long time. When it was time for the gang to go home, Goob felt a little bit better. The next day, everyone got together to make a plan. They knew that Goob needed his friends, so each day after school, one of them would visit Goob. On Tuesday, Sammy and Sophie showed up with their walking sticks and took Goob on a long walk in the far north woods. "That was invigorating," said Sophie. "And fun, too," said Goob. "Grandpa loved to walk in the woods." So Sophie took Goob on a walk in the woods, just like he used to do with his grandpa. On Wednesday, Pokey took Goob to Fisheye Lake to look for bugs. On Thursday, Lily and Tagalong Allie helped Goob get some honey out of a beehive in a tree. Lily was scared of the bees, but Allie thought they were cute. And on Friday, Jumper agreed to have a wrestling match with Goob on his living room floor. It wasn't much fun for Jumper because Goob kept squishing him. But Goob had a great time, so Jumper was happy. Even Goob's mom didn't mind. On Saturday, they all came to visit Goob again. "We brought you something," said Sophie. "It's a honey chocolate cake," said Lily. "We made it ourselves. Don't worry. We followed the recipe this time." "That's my favorite," Goob smiled. "I made you a card, too," said Tagalong Allie. Allie opened up the card and read it out loud. "Dear Goob, I'm so sad your grandpa died. He was your best friend. Now me and Jumper and Pokey and Wee Wee and Willie and Sophie and Sammy will be your best friends forever. I love you, Allie." Jumper started crying, and Goob gave him a hug. "Thanks, Tagalong," said Goob. "That means everything to me. And thanks for being my friends, you guys. I'm going to miss my grandpa, but I don't feel so sad anymore." So the question I want you to answer today is, why did Goob have to miss school? And have you ever lost anyone who was close to you? How did it make you feel? And that's the end of the story.